Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 2019 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Okay, now Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or Venus, let's see what November 2019 holds for you in the realms of money and career. Now, I'm just going to take your Witchling cards and your Fairy Guidance cards and put them off to the side. And the Good Tarot, I'm going to put right in between Believe and Kindness, and that is going to be used at the end for your bonus reading, okay? And I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot to do your main reading with. All right, Cancer. Let's see what November 2019 holds for you in the realms of money and career. Cancer, November 2019, 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 money and career. Cancer. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That is where we are going to stop. At the center of everything Cancer is awakening. This is the Judgment card in the Major Arcana, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So you are having an awakening, and that is beautiful. Then you are crowned by the King of Shells, which is the King of Cups in the Minor Arcana, and that's you shining through. You are represented by the Cups in the Minor Arcana. In this deck, it's the Shells, and by the Chariot in the Major Arcana. Then we have the Two of Shells, the Two of Cups. My goodness, this is beautiful. The Queen of Feathers, the Queen of Swords. All right. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She's been coming up a lot in people's readings for money and career. Then you have the High Priestess at your root. The Knight of Crystals. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Ace of Feathers. Now, you are definitely taking this gift that God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you. So the Ace of Feathers is a gift being given to you of knowledge, of understanding, and you are definitely taking it and embracing this Queen energy. The King of Acorns. You have two kings crowning you. All right, you have everybody showing up in this reading. You have Earth sign, Air sign, you yourself in Water sign, and then the fire signs right here. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 10 of Feathers. 10 of Swords. And then the 10 of Crystals. You're completing a cycle. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Right? There's some sort of beautiful ending that is happening here, but there's no. Spirit said, no, it's not a beautiful ending. It's a beautiful embrace of power. It is a sense of stepping into your own. It can be working with other people. You don't have to be, all right? But there is the sense of being grounded, of being passionate, of your mind being just super keen, and you're not going to let people know that about you. In November, your mind is going to be super sharp, super on point, but you're going to be stepping back and being like, okay, I got this. I can see this. I don't want you to know. So know here that even when people ask questions like, how did you figure it out? Or how did this, how did that? And you're going to think, oh, why do I not feel comfortable with sharing everything with them? Because it's not time. It's not time to share it with them. It really isn't. All right, your Fairy Guidance, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer, November 2019, money and career. Cancer, November 2019, money, career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh. We have two. We have courage and we have wisdom. Beautiful. It's taking courage to embrace your wisdom, to know your truth, to stand your ground, to know what it is that you want and where it is that you're heading. Do not deny your heart here, Cancer. Cancer, November 2019. Okay. Rejuvenation. It's like the awakening. There's some sort of rejuvenating, empowering energy that is awakening a part of you, that is calling to a part of you. So here, Cancer, November 2019, money and career. Cancer, November 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right, this one right here. And love, oh, that's beautiful. That totally goes along with the Two of Shells. So that is a gorgeous combination. So we're starting here with rejuvenation. And this says, rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. There is a sense of feeling stuck on things, like getting caught up on the little things. Okay? So by rejuvenating yourself, by stepping back, by cleansing your energy and empowering yourself, you're going to see things really start to take off, and you really going after what it is that you desire, where it is that you want to be, the beauty that is you. Now, the color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra. Yeah, the negativity from this life, from past lives, that is going to be coming up. So you might feel stuck on something, and you might be sitting there and saying, this is the silliest thing ever. Why is this affecting me the way that it is, holding me back the way that it is? You're going to get angry with yourself, Cancer. You're going to get a bit annoyed. What this is saying is stop. Rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Step back, have a fresh and renewed approach to what it is that you're going after, and know that you can be caught up with negativity that was from a past life. Okay, something that happened when you were 5 years old and it just got put in the recesses of your mind. Okay, now you're going to be seeing that these things can be coming up, and they might be they're going to make you trip. They're not going to make you fall. They're going to make you stumble just a little bit, and you're going to get really fed up with it. Right? But if you get really mad at yourself and you start yelling at yourself and making yourself feel bad, you're going to gosh, what is the word that I'm looking for? You're going to reinforce, there we go, the fact that this is something that you should be mad about. This is something that has power over you, and it doesn't. It just doesn't anymore. But it is going to try and trip you up until you face it. So if you could listen to a sacral chakra cleanse at night before you go to bed, that would be awesome. If you could get a little sacral chakra Tibetan, singing bowl, and just play that, hold that in your hand so you have the energy vibration going through you, and just have that cleanse you. That would be absolutely amazing. That would be kind of going above and beyond. But just listening to that sacral chakra cleanse, there we go, at night before you go to sleep at night, that would be highly beneficial, or while you're going to sleep. And you're going to wake up, you might find the first couple of days when you wake up, you're not happy. You are a bit irritated. You are a bit, kind of like on a razor's edge. Okay? So if you can do this when you don't have to go to work in the morning, when you don't have a lot of things, and it might be impossible, but when you don't have a lot of things that need your attention, or just know that you're going to have not a really bad day, but a day where things are going to just get on your nerves a bit more quickly than others. And you can say, okay, I'm kind of dedicated to that, and you have that cleanse coming, it's really going to empower you. It really is. It's going to really help you move forward in the prosperity that you want. Because here we have love. And this says, love, a steadfast embrace of the heart, flows through and from you at all times, for all times. Love is guiding you. And you're going to sit there and you're going to think, oh, it's not, I can't possibly be moving forward the way that I want to. This is all nonsense. I feel stuck. I feel overwhelmed. I'm not getting to where it is that I want to be. Love is guiding you. Love is guiding you. If you let your heart guide you, it will be the best decision that you make, and it's going to be what moves you forward. Now, the color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra, because you're going to want to overanalyze things, overlook at things, and take away from the power of your heart. So healing and cleansing your crown chakra and putting it into alignment with your heart is going to be absolutely beneficial for you. But also knowing that making decisions from the heart, it's making decisions from the heart and knowing that your heart is going to be playing a powerful role in things. You might feel like, I have to do this. Or like, I have to give $5 to this person. Okay? Something to that effect. And it can be that you're not at work. Or, it can be that you're just out somewhere and just a voice says to you, it would be really good for you to give $5 to this person. Or, buy them a cup of coffee if you're waiting in line. Or just some random act of kindness. Because that is going to make a huge difference. It can even be just picking up litter on the side of the road, right? Or while you're walking and you see a water bottle on the ground and you pick it up and you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to carry this for my whole entire walk. Yeah, because you're going to recycle it. And, that's your random act of kindness. Because here, your heart is going to be dictating a lot to you. And if you start ignoring your heart with little things, it'll be so much easier to ignore your heart with bigger things. Then we have courage. Courage is found with the power of the heart's truth. Right? It's going to take courage to embrace your heart's truth, to move forward in that power and in that understanding. Then we have wisdom. And this says, your divine inner wisdom is always available to you. Your divine inner wisdom, Cancer, is always there with you. It's empowering you, it's moving you forward, and that is going to be one of your awakening factors right here. So with awakening, it says renewal and enlightenment, and it's this beautiful peacock. So you are rising up. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, these are, people rising up from their coffins, all right? And I believe it's the angel Gabriel blowing his trumpet, resurrecting the people. So it's hearing the call of the divine, and it's being healed by it. So you're going to hear a greater call, and it's going to have you embracing your majesty, embracing your beauty. Then we have the 10 of Feathers, which is kind of the exact opposite, because the 10 of Feathers says recovery and transformation. You're recovering. The 10 of Feathers is the 10 of Swords, so it's 10 swords stabbing a guy in the back. It's completely overkill. It's just too much is too much. Enough is enough. So here you're going to feel like overkill, you're going to feel stress, darkness before the dawn, where am I heading, what am I doing? There's going to be a lot of questioning that comes up here, Cancer, where you think, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Understand this. Every step that you are on, even when divinity is screaming at you, this is not what you're supposed to be doing, this is not where you're supposed to be, is the right path for you, because it's giving you invaluable knowledge and a way to move forward, a way to relate to people, a way to gain an understanding that you would never have had before. So here you're awakening to your inner truth, and here you're thinking, oh my gosh, no more. I'm done. I'm tired. It's overkill. It's too much. You actually, in your head, it's going to be bigger than it actually is. Because 10 swords in the guy's back, I mean, come on, he was dead, way before that. So here it's saying, this is the darkness before the dawn. This is the recovery that you need, the time to lay down on the ground and just say, okay, I'm soaking in the earth's energy, I'm healing myself, I'm empowering myself, and then you have the transformation that's coming. Because transformations are painful things. Transformations are things that we fight for. And everybody thinks, okay, you're supposed to find yourself, you're supposed to go through these transformations to become the person that you were born to be, and it's supposed to be nice. No, it's not. It's messy. That's why life is so messy. Here, when you are achieving your goals and you are succeeding with your finances, with your career, okay, know that there is a darkness before the dawn that is coming. Know that there's going to be a time of questioning and doubting and fearing that you're going to be able to move forward. But then you are crowned by kings, quite literally. You have the king of shells, which is you, okay? The king of water, the king of cups. And this says harmony and integrity. And that's what you're embracing. You are harmonizing your thoughts, your mind, and your spirit. And you are moving forward with the integrity of self. And then we have the king of acorns, which is the king of wands. And this is optimism and innovation. Your heart and your passions are going to be working together to guide you forward. Right? So you are the king of shells. You are represented by the water sign in the minor arcana, by the chariot in the major arcana. You're now playing with the fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, it can be that your heart is going to be telling you to go one way, and your passion is going to be telling you to go another. You're going to have to find a compromise, middle ground, because this is a time of success. But it's also a time of doubts. It's a time of fear. It's a time of life. All right? So it can also be that for some of you, Cancers, you are coming up against a fire sign energy in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you're not going to see eye to eye with them at all. And it could be like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to move forward? How am I supposed to get to where I want to be? I have to work with this person, okay, because you guys are going to be equal. But you're not going to be on the same page. The way that you move forward is actually knowing that there is a soul's connection between the two of you, even if you guys don't like each other at all. At all. There's going to be a reason why you're put together. There's a reason, and it's a divine reason. It's something that you've actually planned out beforehand. Right? So if you're working with a fire sign, or just somebody who believes that by force, they have a very different work ethic than you, or a different way of managing things, right? By force, they can have things happen. By demand, they can get things done. Yours is by heart. Yours is by connecting with the person. Yours is by knowing them and talking to them and understanding them and seeing them as human beings, not as, people to whip into shape. That's not you. And that's not going to be your style of working with people. All right? But also here, with the King of Shells and the King of Acorns, kind of having your kind approach mixed with a things have to get done, passionate, creative, there is this innovation, this new way of looking at things. If you can leave behind the negativity, or the negative aspect of a fire sign, and embrace simply their passion, their creativity, and their determination, you will be an awesome team. Okay? But also if you can embrace this passion, this creativity, this determination, this fire, right? And not have emotions overtake things, not have fear, doubt, questioning overtake you. You can be unstoppable. You really can be, and you will be if you move forward that way. At your root, we have the High Priestess. This is intuition and sacred knowledge. So intuition and sacred knowledge are coming your way. You're going to be seeing truths, and you're going to be seeing behind people's masks, behind what people want you to see, which means that especially in business, right? Now, it does not matter if you're the CEO of a company or you're a cashier, okay? At all. Or you're, whatever. It does not matter how high or how low you think your job is. You're going to be seeing behind people's masks. And that is going to be unnerving. That is going to be upsetting. Okay? That is going to be something that will not sit well with you right away because you are so sensitive. So to know that people, because you are a water sign, and sensitivity is a good thing. I'm not saying it as a bad thing. All right? But because you are connecting in this way, you are going to be overwhelmed by these people. You are. Right? And you're going to be overwhelmed by the truth that they are living, which is going to be quite contrary to the truth that you live. So here with the High Priestess, you are seeing behind their mask, and you're not always going to like what you see. So be prepared for that. Also here with saying that love and this rejuvenation and courage and wisdom are coming your way. Right? The High Priestess embodies all of this, and she's at your root. By embracing what you love, by moving forward in your determination, by going after what it is that you want, okay? By looking at a greater truth, by seeing behind people's masks and not letting the bullshit, and I'm going to be, excuse my language, but seriously, of other people coming forward and trying to manipulate you. You're not having this anymore. Now, this can mean that things get to be a little bit of a sticky wicket at work especially, because you're going to see people, again, for who they truly are, not for who they want you to believe they are. This brings to you the 10 of crystals, the 10 of pentacles. And this is stability and attainment. You're attaining stability, prosperity, bounty, glory, because you're seeing behind what everybody else wants you to see. You're embracing a deeper truth, a deeper understanding, and that's going to be your ace in the hole. That's going to be your wild card, the way that you can move forward in your truth, in your power, the way you want to be, not the way other people demand that you be. It's going to bring you prosperity, success, abundance. So don't get caught up in everybody's nice words. Don't get caught up in what they want you to believe. Trust your intuition. Trust your deeper instincts, because they really are going to move you forward. Now here, the triangle leads to the point of the Queen of Feathers. This is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You can be embracing this air sign energy most definitely. You do not want anybody to lie to you. You will not suffer fools well at all. But also, your knowledge is going to be one of the greatest things that leads you forward. Your base is the High Priestess, your prosperity, your deeper insight, your sacred wisdom, and your bounty, your stability, leads you to be able to see the truth of things, to be able to embrace your mind, to be able to embrace what it is that you want. Then we have the Knight of Crystals, and this says endurance and determination. So the Knight of Crystals is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is you moving forward in prosperity. You're determined, you're steadfast, slow and steady wins the race. This isn't something that you want to happen tomorrow. Well, okay, so it is something that you want to happen tomorrow, and you're going to be frustrated that things aren't quite working as quickly as you would like them to. But your determination, your steadfastness, your eyes on the goal is going to be what gets you to where it is that you want to be, where it is that you need to be. but also know that divine timing comes in. So this is where you're going to get a bit frustrated. So you are moving forward in determination, focus, and then you have the Queen of Feathers here, which is perception and truth. You're perceiving the truth of things. And again, you're seeing behind people's masks. You are seeing not with your eyes, because bats do not see with their eyes. They see with their ears. They quote unquote see with their ears. They do it through sonar. So here, you're going to be able to feel where things are. You're going to be able to feel the truth of things. Trust your gut. Trust your gut completely. Also, know that you are going to have a very, very, very short fuse for people who play games, word games, mind games, anything like that. For people who say one thing and then are doing the other. That's not going to be where you want to be. You are determined to move forward in your prosperity, in your success, in your bounty. And anybody who kind of curtails that or derails that for you is going to be somebody who's kind of out. All right? So know here that it may seem at times that you're making quick decisions about people, but they're not quick decisions. They're what they have proven themselves to be to you time and time again. And now is just a time where you're like, you know what? I see who you are. I understand what I can expect from you and what I can't. You can either have my back or you don't, and there's going to be no middle ground. Absolutely none. This is going to lead you to a completion of a cycle. Yes, it's going to make you feel overwhelmed and trapped and afraid and really questioning the way that you are moving forward, but it's also going to bring to you prosperity, success, abundance. This is the darkness before the dawn. This is the, oh my gosh, everything's going to be on fire, and then realizing, oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's okay. Because you're going to have a tendency here, Cancer, to be like, oh my gosh, I just can't do this. It's just too much. It's all too much. And then you're going to sit there and say, oh no, I got this. I got this. And because I had to go through the 10 of Swords, because I had to go through this time of, almost degradation, like this time of feeling betrayed and hurt and stabbed in the back 10 times and face planted on the ground and just feeling as if all my dignity was ripped from me because things weren't going the way that I wanted them to go. Things aren't turning out the way that I had hoped they would. So I feel like a fool, that kind of stuff that we do to ourselves when life is just being really harsh, right? And when we're looking at our job or we're looking at our bank account and we're going, oh wow, that was not what I had planned at all. Everybody goes through it. Everybody wants you to believe that they haven't, that everything is always perfect. Or there are people who are going to wallow because they found that that's the place that they can stay. You're pulling yourself up. You're pulling yourself up. You're going after what it is that you want. You're not sitting there and feeling sorry for yourself that you're not there yet. You know that divine timing has your back. You know that you are putting into the vortex what you don't want. You are looking at what it is that you do want. And you are embracing your power, your truth, and your prosperity. And you know that when the payoff comes, my gosh, will it be beautiful? Because it really will. You have the Ace of Feathers. Now, this is a gift of knowledge and understanding. This says mental clarity and foundation. Clarity comes your way. It brings you to the Two of Shells, the Two of Cups, union and harmony, blessings, love, joy, happiness. You definitely take this gift because we have the Queen of Feathers here. So you take this gift of clarity, of understanding. It brings you a sense of love. There's a sense of partnership here. It can be with the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. It can be with the feathers, all right? Also, there's a strong connection with the King of Acorns right here. But I see it with the Queen of Feathers and the King of Acorns. They can bring to you a gift of understanding, of unity, of harmony, right? Of what you truly love, excuse me, coming to the forefront of your life, right? And it moves you in power. But again, there's always going to be, not always, but there's going to be this doubt and this fear during November where you think, I just can't do it. It's just too hard. It's been too long. I'm not getting any younger, or now this is foolish. People are laughing at me. Who cares? Who cares? You are going after your truth. As long as you take care of your responsibilities, as long as you live in kindness, as long as you move forward in your power, right? Who cares what the rest of the world says? Because they don't have it figured out. They don't. I can tell you for certain that nobody has this game of life figured out. Everybody's just simply doing their best. And when they get their knowledge, when they get that kernel of knowledge, they want to share it with others. Or they want you not to make the mistakes that they have made. That's what life is. That's if they're kind. If they're not kind, then they just yell and scream at everybody. But here with the 10 of Feathers, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, there's something in November that makes you go, oh my gosh, no. that makes you feel gutted, that makes you question everything. But then there's going to be a 180. There's going to be a turnaround because you have completed a cycle. You are moving forward in your truth. You are embracing an independence that nobody can take from you. And you are an awakening to a knowledge that is yours, that brings prosperity and success. So how does Cancer embrace this knowledge of prosperity and success and not let the 10 of Swords define November? How does Cancer embrace this knowledge of prosperity and success and not let this 10 of Swords define November? Show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly. We have the Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles. This is working with others. This is also embracing your power, getting a second opinion on things, but also putting things kind of in a drawer. When you're working on something, step back from it for a little bit, because the 10 of Swords energy, okay, the 10 of Swords energy here for you is going to be, you're staring at something, you're figuring it out, you're figuring it out, you're figuring it out, but you can't force it. It has to come gradually, naturally, organically to move you forward. Then we have the Messenger of Earth. This is the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Crystals. So a strong Knight of Pentacles energy here is with you. So there is a sense of majesty forming, all right, moving you forward. This is going to be a strong connection to you and the Knight of Earth. It's Earth sign energy is a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, moving forward towards your prosperity, towards your success. Do not think that you are stagnant. Do not think that you're never going to get there, because the simple truth is that you are. You are moving forward in a truth that is bigger than you, and it has the Empress right here. Right? This is you embracing your power. This is you moving forward in your grace. This is you going after what it is that you want. The Empress is with you. All right? So as you embrace what it is that you love, as you embrace the Queen of Feathers, the Queen of Swords mentality, where you know what it is that you want, you know where it is that you're headed, nothing and no one will stop you. You are going to find that you are empowered, that you move forward. Then we have at your root the Ace of Fire. This is over the High Priestess. God's Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is going to be handing you a gift of passion. Now, I don't have you quite, well, you take it, no, okay. It's stretching it because she does have a wand in her hand, but you can be taking it with the Messenger of Earth. She has the passion. She has that fire to her. The tips of her antlers here have fire on them, or are those leaves? I don't know. Right now I'm going with fire. They can also be leaves. But here, there's that passion guiding you, that passion leading you to the place that you want to be. So with the High Priestess, there's going to be a gift. It's going to be it's going to be more masculine in the way that it's presented to you, meaning there's going to be kind of this, it's just going to have a masculine energy around it, a forcefulness, a sense of determination, a sense of like, this is right, go with it kind of deal. And then there's going to be a greater mystery that is unveiled within it. And then you have the Three of Fire. Now you have the repeat of the number 3 here. This is the 3 of Wands. You're moving towards your dreams. You're going after your goals. The way that you move forward, now this is with the Knight of Crystals and the Ace of Feathers. So you're taking this gift of new ideas. You are moving forward in your prosperity. And they're saying here that there's going to be something that happens that moves you, that guides you to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be. And this is about you embracing kind of the divine feminine. There's something here that's a masculine energy about determination. It can be talks of money. It can be talks of, the way that you're moving forward, what it is that you want. There's going to be something here that is masculine, but you deal with it with a profoundly feminine air. Now, it does not matter whether you are male or female or how you identify yourself. What matters is that there is this behind-the-scenes energy to you. That's what I mean with female. In medieval times, it did not matter if you were the greatest tactical mind in the whole entire world. If you were a woman, you were not allowed to be center stage. We do have, Queen Elizabeth, but before her, there was supposed to be Queen Maud, and that just never happened. She was murdered or died in absolute poverty, something to that effect. I can't remember right now. So for every Queen Elizabeth, which there was one, there were many women who were just not allowed to claim their power and their truth. They had to be behind the scenes. That's why I say, when I say feminine energy, that's going to be the director. That's going to be behind the scenes. That's also going to be a sense of a bit more nurturing, a bit more caring. There's the atypical, quote unquote, feminine energy here, but it's going to be empowered by the masculine energy. It's going to be invigorated by that masculine energy right here. And this is going to be the actor upon the stage. There's something about your passion, your creativity that people are seeing that is propelling you forward, that's saying you can't stay still, and can have you sharing your ideas with others. Don't give too much away, because your ideas are your ideas and you don't want other people to kind of take them and steal from them, because you're moving forward in your prosperity, in your truth, and it's slowly and steadily, but you are definitely getting there. Then we have, as your subconscious message, the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands, celebration, success, moving forward, going after what it is that you want, embracing the beauty of what you desire. And then we have the Four of Shells, the Four of Cups. This says soul searching and reevaluation. So you're looking at things and you're getting a gift, but you need to step back, because you're not going to see the gift fully and you're not going to see its power fully. So step back, reevaluate things, look at the situation, and then see the blessing that has come before you, because it really is going to be magnificent. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.